seriously. Okay, let's get this on. Yeah, I know.
Oh, good grief. How many times do we have to go?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that they
Wow.
got it.
Wow. Okay.
You're
Even I'm
Ilana,
getting tired of it. You're Sean.
and together we are the Down Under
Oh,
Cruisers.
goodness
Welcome
me.
aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. Having a bit of fun today. What can I say? All
On
right.
this very not suspicious, auspicious day for some.
Exactly. Okay, now first in the chat, winning the Down Under Cruisers Fair Star 275 trillion points, which is interesting because the Fair Star is no longer sailing. But congratulations, Cruise Nuts. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Welcome in. Can I just say, no one has actually claimed their points yet.
Thank God for that. Otherwise, we'd
They'd
be
be
in serious
struggling.
trouble. G'day, Meg. How you doing? Welcome
Meg.
aboard. Thank you.
Nice to see you. Welcome, Cruise Nuts.
Meg's got a repetitive streak in her.
A repetitive.
Yeah, well, it's more
I think
than
we
once.
have this morning.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we have this morning.
Yeah, that's right.
I never repeat myself.
There we go. Welcome aboard,
Amy.
Amy.
G'day,
We haven't
Amy.
seen you for a while. Nice to have you off on a day off today.
I just
Very
wanna
welcome aboard.
Can I
Yes.
just tell Amy how amazing she looks with her after working?
Oh yeah, after her 75 day.
Wow, you look fantastic.
And can I say, Amy, right now you
envious.
look really stunning.
We can see you.
Yeah, we can see everybody. G'day, Michael Ann. Welcome aboard. Nice to have
Hey,
you
Michael
here.
Ann.
Here's a face we haven't seen for at least a week.
G'day, puppy.
G'day, Puppy the cat. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you
Well,
here.
literally, it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, it has, and we'll
Longer for
we'll
me,
cover
but
all
anyway.
all that shortly. Okay, what's this Down Under Cruiser saying? Happy Saturday. You are getting a double dose of the intro.
Well, 2.5,
Yep.
double and a half.
Yep. Roy and Becky, welcome aboard, guys. Nice to have you here.
Howdy.
I hope you're enjoying your springtime.
As you can see, we're starting to get rugged up now. It's quite wintry. Well,
Yeah,
autumnal.
yeah,
Very autumny.
It's a Good Friday as you're here. No. It's Saturday. Look, even it says Coronation, 6th of May, 23. It's Saturday. Yeah, who cares? Let's talk about cruising. Michael Ann saying g'day to Amy. We've got, the captain. Or is it the Commodore? Let's see.
G'day, Captain.
Ahoy there, everybody.
Billy.
G'day, Petty Officer, Court Jester. Oh, thank you. I've been promoted. And Royal Queen Anne, the Commodore Captain, is here.
Well, Queen Anne. What?
Ilana, beg your pardon. I'm thinking
Hello,
ships.
do you know who I am?
I'm thinking ships.
Oh.
Because the Queen Anne was just floated this week.
Yes, it was. She was floated.
Laurie, welcome
Hi,
aboard,
g'day,
Laurie.
Laurie.
Haven't seen you in a bit. Hello
How are
all
you
in the
doing?
chat, and the two beautiful people in the spotlight. Are you, Laurie? I don't mean to be rude.
Don't be
I
rude.
promise.
Don't be rude.
But there's Beauty and the Beast, and okay, shut up. I'll move on. G'day, Nick.
How are you, Nick?
How are you, buddy? Your vehicle is almost done, and we should be back on the road this weekend. It died at 146 kilometers, 90,000 miles, and you had to replace the end. Oh my goodness me!
Well, welcome home. I don't think we've spoken to you since your trip. have
No,
we? No, I don't
and
remember.
he hasn't been to
a long
Oz
time.
yet. That's 24.
No, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually seen a few vlogs on the GAN.
On the GAN, yeah. And I told Nick about
hope
it,
you've
and
been
he's
seeing-
seen them too.
good.
He's seen old Jeb.
Yes,
Um,
Jeb's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Michael Ann saying g'day. Now, folks, the reason why I'm going through all of this is because we are broadcasting on 4 channels today. So I'm getting everybody an opportunity to have a look at everybody's chat. Because
4
each
channels.
Yeah,
How
well,
are we
we've
on
got
4?
we've got Down Under Cruises, the
Helping
Helping
Hands.
Hands, and to Facebook.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Okay.
Luckily, your brother has done the work. Is he a motor mechanic?
Mr.
G'day, Sir
Paul.
Paul. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you
Howdy,
here. I
howdy.
hope you're watching and not driving. Amy is saying thanks. Roy is saying g'day to Paul. Paul, howdy, Roy and Becky.
Have you said hello to John yet?
John who?
Oh, there he is.
I'm getting to Ryan first.
Sorry.
G'day, Ryan.
I thought John was further up.
John gets a
Sorry.
special kind of
He
hello. You
does.
should know that.
Does he?
Why are you moving my mug?
Because I want to...
Oh, I see. I see. This is why.
Cheers, John.
12:08, my friend. 12:08. Welcome aboard. Hey guys, still raining here at 10:03 p.m.
Oh.
Goodness me, raining. Well, mate, it's
Rain is good.
12:08 and we've got currently the temp says
It's raining too. It has been raining.
it has been. The temp says 12 degrees, feels like 11 with 82% humidity.
I don't understand how 12 degrees can feel like 11 degrees. Well, not
'Cause
just
of
say
the
it's
wind,
11.
wind
So,
chill factor.
but then surely then it's 11 degrees. I don't. I'm sorry. You
No,
know I
be-
like to.
No, because
question
you've
these
got to be
things.
pedantic. I know.
I don't
know,
understand.
I know. G'day, Miss Meg.
I know. I'll
Yeah.
be quiet.
No, you don't have to
I'll
be
just sit here.
quiet. Yeah, you got to enjoy. Meg is saying 1 week PSV. Oh, there's going to be a liaison.
Meg, loving your aquarium
Absolutely. The
shorts
aquariums
that you're
shorts are
putting out.
absolutely brilliant.
I can't believe the size of it. The fact that they've got a beluga whale in there
Yep.
and a whale shark.
Yep. G'day, Troy. How the hanging, mate?
G'day, Troy.
Hope you're getting much better. And the move was great. Cruise Nuts saying g'day to Paul. Meg is saying g'day to Cruise Nuts. Can't wait to see Meg. Oh my goodness me. What a liaison. You never know. Stranger things could happen. I'm just flicking through anything that's worth a comment. I will comment. Because just so everybody can have a look. Nick is saying that it's 1 year till he'll be heading down under. Exact date is to be determined, but the GAN and the Indian Pacific are calling his name.
Yes, can hear that. That
Yeah,
will
we
be
can-
so exciting. We look forward to that, Nick.
Yeah. We won't be on them with you, but yes. Amy is saying hey to Michael Land, Laurie, Nick, Ryan, John, Billy, Troy. Oh, jeez, there's a whole essay in there. And back again. All right, now, just for everybody, the Stream Elements are saying g'day to everybody. Welcome to Hump Day. It's not Hump Day. I have to change something in here.
So, Sean, what is happening today? Today, Coronation Day. Someone is being coronated.
That's a good question. Let me...
Well, we are a Commonwealth country.
Yeah, we are a
For
Commonwealth.
how much longer, we don't know. But,
Yeah.
yes,
Well,
I know your thoughts about it.
yeah, who cares? Let's talk about cruising. Meg, I spent the afternoon at the aquarium because it's too short to stay at
Life
home.
is too short to stay home.
Yep. Oh, I need to put... Oh, no, I can't see with the glasses on.
You can't see with your glasses on.
No, because it's for reading, for close up.
Okay.
Beauty beats the bull any day.
Oh.
Oh, thank you for that, Laurie.
Actually, I'm the bull because, oh no, we're both bulls, actually. Taurians, aren't we?
I'm not a Taurian.
Oh, you're not a
I'm an Aries.
Oh, that's right. You just miss out.
Yeah, well, that's the story of my life. I miss out on a lot of things. Nick, yep, my brother has been a mechanic for a long time. It's a blessing that he's been able to step in and help me. The brakes on my SUV lasted longer than his engine did. Oh my goodness me. It's dropped down to 82 from 97. Goodness me. Amy,
Wow.
you're having a good,
That's
good
still a nice
springtime.
temperature, though.
I feel you, Ilana, on the feel like. That's what Meg said.
Thank you.
Roy's saying, I agree, the only temp we need is what it feels like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Laurie is saying he hit the like. Thank you very much, Laurie. Appreciate that. Meg is saying we have a 20-foot whale shark and one 27-foot. They are not fully grown. They could be between 30 to 60 feet.
Amazing.
Goodness me.
But that beluga's cute.
Oh, it is. It is. It's glorious. C3. C3. Is that 3 degrees centigrade, which is freaking cold? Meg is saying fully grown. Charlie's getting crowned.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yes, you celebrate. Well, I don't know if
The
you are.
Connects do as well.
Yes, I know. Yes.
But I'm just putting things in place, right, Michael Ann? You know, it is the coronation, big deal. Let's get on with cruising. Charlie doesn't bother about us, so why should we bother about Charlie? I spend the day in. Amy is saying she spent the day in her hammock on her balcony, catching up on TV shows.
Nice.
Awesome. And then spending the day outside with the pit bull. Hang on. You've got a Kelpie, right? An Australian Kelpie. Meg's a Cancer. I hope you don't have it, but I know that you are. Yeah, I'm being honest. I hope she does not have cancer. It's not nice. Meg is saying she had to wear a jacket today. Well, look at us. Laurie is saying Charles III, right? Yes, that's it.
Correct.
It is Charlie III.
Queen Camilla.
Yeah, howdy, cruise nuts.
G'day, Darian.
G'day.
Guten
Guten
Tag.
Tag, Herr
Guten
Darian.
Tag,
Wie
Herr Darian.
geht's? Und I'm hoping that you will be able to be enjoying the spaghetti ice this spring and summer, because it is too freaking cold down here for the spaghetti ice, yeah?
It's never too cold for spaghetti ice.
Yeah, okay. Fresh. Yes, so let's talk cruising.
Do you know what I heard
What?
about Melbourne Station Pier?
Yep, what?
It's getting a redo. That's why there are no ships scheduled. Apparently.
When is this redo going to
Possibly
happen?
next year, 2024.
Well, they'd have to hurry up, because we're getting the Resilient Lady coming in, and we've got cruise ships coming in as of September this year.
Yes, that's this year. I'm talking about next year,
Ye-
2024.
but
Apparently,
there's no
there's going to
ships.
be doing.
So what are they going to do? Do you know?
Well, there'll be nothing home porting in Melbourne.
Yeah, but
I've heard just.
What are the
that's the
works?
talk at the moment.
what are the works?
Well, we've just recently been to Station Pier. It's not. It needs a good facelift, as
but
we were
are
saying
they
that
gonna
when
do
we
a
were there.
Are they going to be doing a total rebuild, or are they just going to be doing?
I don't know. It needs a rebuild.
Well, it does.
It's just
I'd
a
agree
shed,
with
really,
that.
but
Yeah.
shed up on
Well, there's two sheds now.
stilts, two sheds. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So that will be nice.
Spaghetti ice. No one said spaghetti ice. We just said spaghetti ice.
It cracks me up. Sorry, I with his accents, it just makes me laugh. He knows that too.
Yep. Yep. All right. So,
Yes,
Station Pier is going to get a revamp. We hope.
we hope.
And then I was just having a look on some of the cruises. What cruises are going around now?
Yep.
And for the month of June, there are some cruises going out of all the cruises are going out of Sydney and Brisbane, I believe.
There looks like are they a couple
But
of
P&Os.
Oh, hang on, Coral Princess, Sydney to London, but is
That's on the 4th of June, but it's going out of Sydney, and that's a repositioning.
well. Hang on, then how can it be? Oh, Brisbane to London. Okay, is it
Yep.
it must be repositioning
Yeah, it is.
because
That's
it's
a
the end of our
reposition.
season coming
That's
up
correct.
soon.
Well, the Coral
to
is the
London.
only one that's here.
Yes, it's the only one left right now. Yep,
Correct.
and it will be leaving
Um,
soon.
The only ship that I can see right now that's staying around is the Carnival Splendor, and then all the P&Os.
P&O Australia. Yep.
Um,
Yep. Carnival Splendor. Yep.
So we've got
Which doesn't home port. Carnival doesn't home port here in Melbourne.
no,
at
but
all.
home ports in Sydney
Sydney.
and Brisbane.
Yeah.
But excuse me, all of the P&O ships are floating out of either Cairns, Brisbane, or Sydney. Nothing's coming down here until September.
Okay.
And
Oh, there's some themed cruises. I can see it's comedy,
yes, there's the comedy themed cruise going out of
and I
Brisbane.
think there's a couple
That's
of
a
music
that's a
ones.
cruise to nowhere,
Mm,
which is great.
it's okay.
Just does a
Yep,
one night up, one night across, one night back in, and then
it's all
goodbye.
right.
And then one to Airlie Beach on the Whitsundays,
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
and then
Great Barrier Reef, very
Great
nice.
Barrier Reef, and then
Mm,
Sydney to Moreton Island,
beautiful.
which is awesome. And then they're also doing a Brisbane to South Pacific on the P&O. It's a 7-nighter. But I don't think it's taking in much like what we're looking at. Cairns to Auckland, that's a long cruise. And then for school holidays, South Pacific going out of Sydney on the Carnival Splendor.
Carnival doesn't go to Fiji, which I find interesting. I don't
Yeah.
know why it doesn't go there.
Yeah, well, it doesn't like the aftershave. I don't know.
Oh, we've got some new people in at the
Yeah,
moment.
we have. Now, hi, Eric. Oh, there he is. G'day,
G'day, Eric.
Eric. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have
Nice
you
to
on
see you.
board. Und ja, someone did say spaghetti eyes und that was the giggle und Amy saying g'day to Eric. Oh, and we've got a fresh. So we'll with the fresh. So what are you looking forward to in terms of cruises coming up?
Well, I'm looking forward to our cruise,
Oh yeah.
which is still a long way away. How many days? You haven't got your little
Oh,
countdown
I
up there.
do.
Still a very long
believe
way,
me, I
but
do.
um,
The Ducks cruise,
The Ducks-
609 days.
oh, it's a long, long, long way. Hopefully, if we're lucky enough, we may get something in between as well. We might. You know, Australia's looking nice at the moment,
Yeah,
looking
especially
good.
that
We might
3-day
get a
or something.
yeah. Well, you never know. We might be lucky enough if we work hard enough, which we are doing right now. So we've had 7-day working week this week, as in this past week.
Yeah, we
Well, you
have.
have anyway.
Yeah.
I've done 6 days. You've done 7 working days.
Amy is saying that please don't forget to look at the Helping Hands for Cruising website.
Thank you, Meg.
It's a YouTube channel as well, the YouTube channel at Helping Hands for Cruising, but also the website www.helpinghands4cruising.org. That's what Stream Elements is also getting into there. We'd
Lovely.
like to thank everybody who has actually donated, and so there we go. Awesome.
And watch us through there because that
Yeah.
helps too. And if you
Yeah.
give a thumbs up, even better. G'day, Dyson's Crazy Adventure.
Welcome aboard. Nice to have you guys. It's been a couple of weeks.
G'day.
Yep. Laurie, well, Meg, your name has changed again. Her name changed. You know what? Meg's name changes like I change my T-shirts. I was going to say underwear, but then I
Well,
thought that'd be really rude.
That would be,
Yeah.
well,
Happy Mother's Day.
oh,
Mother's-
thank you. It's
must be
next
next week. Next week
it's
is
next
our
week for
Mother's
us. Thank you.
Day. But yes, it must be Mother's Day in the U.S. maybe. I don't know.
No, they do totally different dates, I think, to us.
Yep.
But it's next week. Thank you.
Laurie, yes, I represent more what I make. It represents more of what it makes, which is great. Yes, g'day. Hi,
Oh.
Christina.
I think Puppy the Cat's got a cruise she's looking forward to.
9
coming
days
up.
to Oasis, to
Oh.
Bahamas and Coco Cay. Wow. I'm not going to say.
Lovely.
I'm not going to say what Josh says
Lovely,
from
lovely.
the Moonlight Adventures. Whenever somebody says they've got like a week or something. Hello, puppy from Paul. Amethyst. Hi, Christina, Paul, and Alice. Welcome aboard, Alice.
G'day,
Nice
Alice.
to have you here. Are you keeping that young Mr. Eddie in tow? I hope you are. He needs a good old checkup every now and then. G'day to Paul.
Sounds like
and-
someone I know.
Oh, come on, really? Enjoy your trips for those sailing. Yep,
Yes,
that's right.
indeed.
So,
Oh, Amy's saying Mother's Day is the 14th here. Okay.
yeah, well,
That's the same as us then.
yeah, it's okay.
Oh, I didn't
It
realise
is.
that because I think
So that's, excuse me,
Oh.
that's next week.
next week.
Yep.
Second Sunday? Yeah.
Yeah, second Sunday. There we go. Okay, V is saying thanks for covering the.
Oh, good day, V. Good day to you.
Oh yeah, Biday V. Yeah, yeah. Well, we're only going to deal with that. Let's talk cruising. Michael Ann is saying it's Mother's Day here on the 14th. So Canada gets Mother's Day on the 14th as well. Oh, that's cool. Hello, hello, future king.
Covering the future king.
The future king.
Well,
you
we've
mean
covered
the
it,
far
and
king, 'cause he's really
and
far away.
The far, far away king.
Yeah, that's right. The far
Far.
king. Megs, I'll be out of town next week. Yep. Dyson's g'day, Paul. Hello, Michael. Yeah, so there we go. Megs and V having a lovely, good old chat to each other. Anyway, so let's talk cruising. So, what about our cruise?
Well, we're hoping people are booking, or at least inquiring to start with about our group cruise, and Aussies, who, if you're not in now, will be catching up. I've got the latest promotion at the moment, so let me know.
G'day, Daniel. Welcome aboard.
G'day,
Nice to
Daniel.
have you here.
Hi to you and Nancy.
Yeah. So we know that we've got at least 3 couples currently booked on the cruise in the U.S. We know there's one group that's working on trying to get a bunch of people joining in.
Great.
So that's going to
Fantastic.
be awesome.
Let's cross fingers.
Yeah. And
And
those that
we're-
are booking in the US, please get a hold of Destination Delight, because Crystal will take care of you on our behalf.
And
I
we
noticed-
need we need to start thinking. I know it's very early, but Sydney on New Year's Eve is really, really, really busy. So hotels are going to be hard to come by. So the sooner you know, and once your flights, I know it's way out, but as soon as you know your flights and when you're coming in, we need to sort of get booking with hotels.
Absolutely.
Because we may be sleeping on the street. Well,
Where do you get sleeping on the street? Well, wait a
it's
minute.
gotta
It is summer,
we've-
right?
Yeah, well,
So we could pitch tents.
we as well.
Yeah,
Exactly what I said.
Yeah, right in Edgecliff.
Right on-
Right where we could see the bridge.
In the botanical gardens.
Yeah.
Right on the
G'day,
water there.
Larry.
G'day, Larry.
I hope Roku is enjoying it. Roy and Becky, Mommy's Day is the 14th of
May next Sunday.
here, and I believe in the U.S. and Canada as well. There we go. Amy says she's booked 3 cruises, 140 days, 362 days, and 534 days away.
And what about 609 days away?
Well, she's not going to come down here. She couldn't. She doesn't want to get
Told
the
you she
tax
makes
deduction.
it a tax.
Yeah, she doesn't want the tax deduction. We offered the opportunity, but
You come and you go up to Queensland to the Gold Coast and look at the Outback restaurant there, and you
That's
do a bit of work, and you
go-
ride it off.
And go to Spring. Go to
the real Outback.
That's
and
right. Go to Uluru.
Take a witchetty grub or two.
Yeah,
And
enjoy a bit. Put this on the menu: witchetty grub stew.
possum stew. Najuma!
G'day, Najuma. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you on board.
Yes, and he has been a naughty boy.
Mm. Oh, sorry, not that kind of naughty. Okay.
So he's on a short leash. Woof, woof.
Oh, do that again. Okay, so anything that people need to know. Currently, the rules are, and I know that we've just heard that.
The rules?
Well, yes, we've just heard that New Zealand have just dropped the requirement for only vaxxed people to be on a cruise ship, but the rules here
yes.
are that vaxxed or not, here you need to have a negative rat test before you can get on board a cruise ship.
Yep. And at this stage, we've just heard from Celebrity recently, you are required, well, any cruise International cruise, you must have travel insurance. That includes
Yes.
COVID.
Yes.
But we've got 609 days to go, and I'm sure by this time next year,
Well, we can't be that sure, you know.
by the end of 24, I'm sure that's going to be dropped. It's
Amy,
ridiculous.
Amy's saying that she slept in her car in the Bucky's parking lot instead of getting a hotel in Galveston. Well, I got some bad news for you here, Amy. We do not have Bucky's. However, you're quite welcome to sleep in your car just near the Sydney port.
God, we'd be lucky to get a car park.
That's true. G'day, Crystal. Oh, Meg. Oh, sorry, thank you, Meg. That's Crystal's address, email address for any cruise requirements. So that's going to be awesome. Amy says she can't take the 3 weeks off work. Now that's an excuse. It's only 3 weeks. And you are the boss anyway. So thanks, Meg. V is saying, "Hello, beautiful people." Put the essay. I can't read that fast. And Herr Darian is saying good day to people. That's awesome. I'm loving that. Larry's got 2 cruises
Larry,
booked.
good on you.
491 days and 680.
Hang on, 680.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's Larry.
Not 609. Okay.
No, it's Larry. That's okay. We know where he's at. G'day to V, Darian. Okay. Now, have you been doing any research on the Celebrity Edge of late?
Yes.
So what have
Been
you?
all vlogged out, watching everything on Celebrity because I am super excited. Looks like such a beautiful ship.
So what's the thing that you're really keen to look at most on the ship?
I'm just keen to just experience. I think it's a stunning looking ship.
Oh, it is. Especially looking at some of those with the, what do they call them? Villas? Been watching those videos.
Oh, well,
with
yes,
that
I don't
couple.
think we won't be seeing the inside of any of those, but
Well, you never know. Somebody
oh,
on
there
our
could be a
group.
cabin crawl.
Yeah, that's right.
They might
Somebody
have
on our
open
group
to
might be
Well,
booking
wow.
one of those and sharing,
That'd be nice.
wouldn't it? They even get a hammock.
Wow. They'll get a their private jacuzzi
Yeah,
outside.
yeah, that's right. Nancy says hello to everyone. Thank you for that, Danielle.
Well, you know what? We could get a blow-up pool, fill it up on the balcony, and get a big straw,
That's
blow
true.
bubbles,
Blow
and we
bubbles.
could have our own private jacuzzi.
Laurie is saying that COVID is now a non-issue according to the WHO. Yeah, well, we knew
Yeah,
that.
well, we're talking about Australia here
Yeah,
at the
that's
moment. I
right.
think we're still, certain people are still in hysterics about it.
Yeah, I don't like hysterics. Mine are much nicer.
Back to normal.
Back to normal.
Yeah, well, listen, this is so ridiculous. My dad's in aged care. In order to go and visit him, I have to go to the administration building and have a rat test and sit there for 15 minutes, yet before I can enter and see him. However, he can come out. I can go in the evening and take him out. Don't have to do a rat test. And he can be mingling with, I can take him to a shopping centre or a shopping mall or to the city where he's mingling and passing thousands of people and without testing. It's just crazy.
V is saying that she needs to buy a plan so that she can cruise everywhere. She then corrected it by saying plane.
Oh, by a plane. But yes, that would be nice. Why don't you just buy a ship instead?
No one has to read this, so you're going to read it. Was made fun for wearing a mask at the aquarium today because there are just children there wearing masks because I wear masks because of children. And you know what? This is an important thing here.
You know what?
At the end of the day, whether you wear a mask or not, irrelevant. There should be no stigma to it.
Exactly. You do what's comfortable for you. I think at this stage, I think
Correct.
we should be well be over people choosing to wear a mask. Fine.
I was hoping that the Onassis family could help me pay for your cruise. I would love to go on your cruise.
Onassis?
Well,
I know it's spelled very similar, but we're not quite there yet.
But to be honest with you, Larry, I know that Jackie Onassis is now dead, and I think her hubby is as well.
Well, long gone.
Yeah, long
Aristotle
gone.
is long
Aristotle,
gone.
that's right. They're long gone. So I don't know about the kids. Larry, you got to get to know the kids. It's not just COVID; it's a lot of things. From Meg.
Well, I get the flu shot. I'm having my flu shot this week.
Yeah. Daniel is saying, hey, if Roger Daltrey of The Who says everything is all right, then it's all right.
Let's get on with it, yeah.
Mate, that's a good song, let me say.
Good philosophy there.
Yep.
Yep.
Excuse me. Hashtag free the Aussies. Yep. Via saying, Meg, I agree, kids are petri dishes of germs. Yeah. Well, that's what they said about cruising.
Well, now it's norovirus is the
Yeah.
big thing now. So,
Yeah.
anything's
Yeah. Laurie,
communicable.
yes, got COVID from my dad Tuesday while driving to the doctors at the hospital.
Yeah, probably the hospital's the worst place to be.
Yeah. Their daughter
Everyone's
is
sick
still
there.
alive. Well, Larry, you better get on to their daughter.
Yes,
I don't know what
Christina.
Ananda's going to say, but you better get on to their daughter. So,
We'll keep buying those lotto tickets.
we will keep buying those
That's
lottery
the only
tickets.
bit of so-called gambling that we do.
That's it. In fact, we didn't make it on Thursday. Sorry, my love.
Okay, well, we'll keep trying.
Mm.
Unless you have and you haven't told me. A big secret. Right. Moving on. Yes? Would you do that? Would you do that? If you won?
Now,
Would you tell everybody, including me?
Now, hang on a minute. We share the same bed, right?
Most nights. Yes.
Right. We work together, right?
So that came back to that first question. Yes, we do.
Right. So you know me better than anybody else other than my parents, right?
Yes.
So what is the likelihood of me not telling you?
I don't know. You have to ask. Don't ask me that question.
Okay.
No, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Well. G'day, Scott
G'day, Don.
and Don. Welcome aboard, guys. Code 4 for life. Just wanted to check in from the Holland America's Eurodam. We're in Victoria, British Columbia,
Lovely.
and we'll disembark the Eurodam
Wow.
and get on the Royal Princess back to Alaska for 7 more days.
Do you ever actually get back on land at all? Or are you
Let me put it this way. Do you know Dewey Ski? Because the two of you two groups should actually travel together because Dewey never gets off.
He's from ship to ship to
yeah,
ship to
that's
ship.
right. I want to say we've been enjoying some of your food videos that you've been putting up, especially the ones comparing the dining room with some of the princess meals and so forth. That's been a real interesting thing. But you must have had real hard shock going back to the blue card, knowing that you guys are elite. So very pleased with having you guys on board and the videos that you put up.
Enjoy the rest of the cruise.
Yep. V, hey Larry, tell them they have to pay for your extra extended family like me.
Yes, it's got Larry's all of a sudden going to have lots of family relations.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How cold is it for you two? For us? Who's you two, Laurie? Donna's saying see you all next week.
Lovely.
That'll be nice. Larry's saying g'day.
Enjoy.
Yep. Actually, you are wearing hoodies. Is it cold there? Yes, it is.
It's starting to get...
Larry, you're going to have a giggle because it's 11 degrees C.
Actually, another 2 weeks and it's winter, so...
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
I know. I hate
freezing
it.
already. Yep. Larry saying it is... Larry, you're a Kanak. Speak properly. Oh, 10C. Yeah, for you special people. That's cool. Well. G'day, Rob. Welcome
G'day,
aboard.
Rob.
Nice to have you here. G'day to Larry. G'day to Bobby. Alice is saying g'day to Rob. Scrow's Nest. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Been watching some of your recent ones too. They're awesome.
Yes. Eric's asking a question about the group cruise. Yes, Crystal is taking bookings from the States and Canada. So her email, Meg popped up.
Meg put it up beforehand.
Popped it up
Destination Delight69@gmail.com.
Yep. Speak to Crystal. Anyone on this side of the pond?
Yep.
I will liaise with our travel agent.
Larry is saying, folks, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Don't
you,
consider
Larry.
it. Just do it.
And listen,
while
if
you're there.
anybody doesn't like us, please hit the thumbs down twice. We don't mind. A couple of people say g'day. Okay, Rob is saying, breaking news, Kenny is going missing in action as on tomorrow. Yeah, that's not breaking news. That's old news. Okay, so I was trying to get some things up, and we're going to be putting up a video in the next couple of days. It'll be a real shorty promoting the group cruise. We've got a longer version of the group cruise, but it'll be a real shorty promoting the group cruise, and we'll just be doing some of the highlights, some of the nice places.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're super excited because we were just up in Sydney recently when we disembarked from our short, what princess was it? Grand Princess cruise, to think about it. And gosh, Sydney really is stunning, and that was in autumn. I can
Ilana.
imagine what it's like fall, what it's like.
I've got a question for you.
Yes. I know what you're going to ask me.
Prior to the Grand Princess trip,
Yes. Have I been to the Rocks?
have you ever been to the Rocks? I'll move on.
Yeah, well, I can say, I have memories now of the Rocks. I still don't remember going actually specifically there, though, last time.
Well, we went and looked at the passenger terminal, the overseas passenger terminal, when we were there last time. So you must have been at the Rocks.
Okay, maybe I just didn't think of that as being the Rocks.
Correct.
Possibly.
Correct.
But we actually stayed in the Rocks this time.
This time, yeah.
And I saw rocks.
You did see Rocks.
And it's a beautiful place.
It is. Even though it was raining when we went into the market and couldn't find a
shame,
decent bit of food.
but we can't wait to take people there.
No, we
not
can't. We cannot.
I mean,
cannot.
we're Melburnians, and we think Melbourne is fabulous, but Sydney is pretty spectacular.
It is. So there you go, Eric. There's Crystal's email address, or anybody else.
Thanks, Meg, for being
Thank
so
you, Meg.
quick.
Yep.
And, yep.
Okay. Rob is saying that he can hit the thumbs down 3 times if he's really not liking the live stream, and if you really, really, really hate it,
4 times
do
would
it
be
4
good.
times.
Yeah,
That'd
why
be
not?
Nice. That'd be awesome. But doing it 4 times just means we get more engagement, shall we say? And yes, hashtag the Rocks. It is quite an incredible place. To think that over 100 years or so ago, Sydney was, when Sydney got established, it's closer to 200 now.
Yeah.
But when Sydney got established, that's the way people lived. So there you go.
But the buildings are just
Awesome.
gorgeous. The
Unbelievable,
heritage
yeah.
buildings, stunning, and the lanes and cafes. We have a real strong cafe culture here, and that's why places like Starbucks, etc., chain coffee shops don't work here.
Yeah. G'day, Busby. How you going,
G'day,
mate?
Busby.
Yeah, that's why they don't fit. I mean, oh, look who's here.
Blaine.
G'day, Blaine. Meg is the best.
She is
She
the best.
absolutely is, and I can say Mallory is almost as good as Meg, not you. You've got a long way to go. Scrooge is saying we're supposed to sign on with God Save the King. Yeah, no.
Whatever takes your
Yeah, whatever
fancy.
takes your fancy. Yeah, we're celebrating the Far King coronation. He is far because he's way
far,
over
far,
the way
far away.
over the pond. Yeah, the he's the king of Uck. The Far King is the king of Uck. I'm
Well,
going to shut up there.
okay, yes,
Uh,
but and the Commonwealth,
and well, the
of which
Commonwealth,
we are a part. But
the Commonwealth. Well, yeah.
I just
okay.
love the pomp and ceremony. I
you?
think England does it better than everybody else. I think personally, but
Last week, Amy had a couple from the New South Wales area. They were spending a few days in Texas before heading to New York for a wedding.
there you go.
Yep. Well, Sydney is New South Wales, so there you go. It's the capital of New South Wales. Likes to think it's the capital of Australia, but it's not.
Well, many people think it is.
Yeah, whereas Melbourne
overseas
was.
Mm.
Busby. Okay, Blaine is saying, hey, been missing you on the lives, but I know work is during our weird times. Yes, it's not. It's the same for Amy as it is for us. You know, we have our times. Enjoying the house renos,
and we usually
Busby.
and we're working. We're at work.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
is
Not taking
which
too
is
long.
not conducive to.
Hang on, Larry. I need to clarify something. You say here, enjoying
No.
house renos, Busby,
Not.
and then you say not, and then taking too long. And the question I've got is, does the not relate to enjoying the renos or the taking too long? And if you say both, then I understand.
Wow, I'm pedantic.
Yeah, okay. You taught me everything I know. Daniel is saying g'day to Stream Elements. Stream Elements need your g'day. Absolutely.
Very polite.
Yeah, very. Amy is saying, yeah, been working every time you have gone live lately. And hi, Blaine from Laurie. Rob, the part I don't like is that YouTube doesn't show the thumbs down anymore. Well,
No,
that's
it
true.
doesn't. You're right.
But you know what? Who cares? I'm okay, gonna say fucking sounds like something. Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
He is the Far King. I offended them.
Offered,
The Vegemite I keep in the...
hungry.
Oh, offered.
Where are your goggles? No, you can't read.
I'm not close enough. I offered them the Vegemite I keep in the... Did they take it?
Just, I don't know why. Why? What's wrong with people?
What, the axle grease? I don't blame them, to be honest. G'day, Crystal. Welcome aboard.
Crystal,
nice to have you here. I
hello.
realise we've been selling your services.
Yes, you may be getting some inquiries.
Yes.
Not you
Blaine,
may be. I hope you will be getting some inquiries.
yes. Got to run. Have a great evening. Oh, Becky's calling.
You have a
See you
good
later,
evening.
Roy. Nice
Thanks
to
for
have you on
dropping
board.
by. Nice
Thank
to see
you for
you.
stopping in. Oh, and by the way, maybe it's because Blaine came in that Roy's running. I don't know. Crystal's getting a couple of g'days. Now, when we were in Sydney, what was the thing that you really think people should need to know?
Just beware crossing the road.
Oh,
To look
yeah.
the other way.
Make sure you look at the correct way. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty obvious. I don't. You'll get good coffee and good food,
Oh, absolutely.
and there'll be lots. It'll be packed.
Yep.
There'll be people galore, and there'll just be a lot of excitement in the air leading up to New Year's Eve. So, and just be aware that places, roads are closed to make way for the crowds.
Actually, surprisingly enough, public transport in Sydney is actually quite good. You can get pretty much anywhere using public transport.
Oh, and
so-
there is a hop-on, hop-off bus
Yeah,
too.
that's
So
right.
if you want to have a trip in the ferry, use the ferries
Yeah.
as your hop-on, hop-off water bus, basically.
The Opera
Crisscross.
House photo was amazing.
It was.
Yeah. Which one? Because like
We've got the harbour photos too.
there were a number of photos that we took. We even took one at like 5:30 in the morning when the sun was just behind it.
Yeah, when we were pulling in.
Yeah.
We just opened the curtain and there,
Yep,
there it was. Yeah. And while we're having breakfast in the dining room before disembarking.
No, that's not why, Sean. It's because Najuma came in. He wants to misbehave.
Oh,
That's right.
he's a very naughty boy.
Daniel is saying, yes, check the road when crossing. It's like the toilets backwards from our USA homes. Actually, no, we don't get to see that, Daniel.
We've
Let
actually
me say,
tried that.
in the US, what happens is the water comes out, fills the bowl, and then it goes down.
Your
What
flushing
happens-
is weird.
Yeah, really weird. What happens here is when we flush, the water just goes down.
Actually, do you know what? I'm sorry. We're talking about toilets.
Gives me the
You
shit talking about toilet.
You
Oh,
still
sorry.
use the little flipper things to flush. We had so much trouble with that.
Yeah, we did.
We kept clogging
Yeah,
several couple of times.
yeah. The
Um,
one I commented
the
on
little
fa- yeah,
flusher
okay.
thing that you've got. We have buttons. A half flush and a full flush.
Yep.
Half flush for number ones, full flush for number twos.
Larry, this is an irrelevant statement for you, right? You're not coming to the group cruise.
Yeah,
so what
they're
do
the
you-
best though. Hop on, hop off buses are
sorry.
fantastic.
Yep, hop
Yeah.
on, yeah. Well. Good day, Sherry. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. We haven't seen you
Sherry.
in ages. I hope you're feeling very well
Yes.
after all your issues.
Yes. I hope you're well and healthy.
Yeah. Your boat video with the sun looks interesting. Yeah, it is. And actually, we're trying to get my son to come with us on the group cruise, which gives you even more reason for you folks to come and join us.
Oh, that was the Yarra River
Yeah.
cruise. Yes.
Yeah.
That was your Father's Day, wasn't it? You
Yep,
got
it
taken out. That
was.
was lovely. Yes.
It was.
Well, that was Melbourne. Yes.
Yeah, that's Melbourne.
Yarra
good old
River.
Melbourne. We have both flushing options. We see buttons and levers.
Oh, okay. We only saw your flippers, which
Sherry,
got us in trouble.
for you joining us right now, thank you for popping in. But the discussion has now gone to the depths of depravity. We're talking
Sorry.
about toilets and which way the water
The
flows.
difference between Aussie toilets and American toilets.
Correct. But if you're prepared to handle the discussion, that's fine. Busby, Sean, be quiet. We want to talk with Ilana. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Be my guest.
And by the way, our flushes don't swirl. It actually just
Go down.
it just goes down. We've tried this, but yeah.
But I'm going to shut up because Chris wants to talk.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm waiting.
Blaine is saying, but the bidet feels the same regardless, I guess. Absolutely. Rob, laughing out loud, well, since we're talking about toilets, when you flush, does the water go to the right way or the wrong way? Which is the left
Well,
way?
we've just said it goes down.
You got to understand, Rob, we're from down under, so the water goes the correct way.
Whichever
you
way
guys
that is,
have
it's
to have your head upside down to see us.
Are bidets a thing over there?
Yeah, they've seen a few and they keep on going, what's this thing?
Washing the feet washing.
Yeah, yeah. Larry, for the record, if I had your money, I would join you. If you had our money.
Who are you talking to
Our
there,
money.
Larry? It can't be
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. If only you knew, Larry. If only you knew. Okay.
Tell you what, when you run your own business, you are a slave to that. And
Michael Ann is saying, so I guess with the Coronation Saturday, that would be a royal flush.
good one, boom dish.
Coming
Excellent.
from a Kanak, we'd agree with that
Yes, in the throne room,
one. Yep.
the room of higher thinking, as we call it.
Blaine is more confused than a fight in a fan factory, as the awesome Papa Mozo would say. God, there's a man I miss.
Yeah.
Chris having a giggle. Crystal, I'm open to all emails. Can't wait to work with all of you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's great. And
And
likewise,
we've had a few inquiries
Yeah, we've
at
had.
our end too. So,
yeah,
and we've got the new promotion, the latest promotion now. So we've got new costings
Sherry, you got to come on the group cruise with us. 2nd of January 2025, going on the Celebrity Edge out of Sydney to the South Pacific, taking in Fiji, Vanuatu, and New Caledonia.
14 glorious nights.
Nights. 15 days.
And New Year's Eve in Sydney on the harbour.
Yeah, it is called the library, Daniel.
Yes.
You're quite right, the library. Where do you get water closet from? I don't know. So, Larry, so when we flush, do you duck? Absolutely, every freaking time.
That's why we keep the lid closed.
Why do you guys think that we got all your crims? I mean, seriously.
Well, you what? What did you say?
Crims. Criminals.
Okay.
Yes, love Papa Mozo. Okay, so, okay, let's see. Blaine is saying that's just crappy, Plump. Yep, that's right. Absolutely. I think I'll have some coffee.
You do that.
Yeah.
And then you can be prepared for a tinkle.
A tinkle? I'm just going to wet my whistle.
Okay, yes. Is that what you call it?
Don't get personal. Leave my whistle out of it. Now,
Anyway.
Ilana,
Oh, hang on. Sherry's saying, I have a group. She's got a group cruise on the Icon. Oh, on the Icon. Wow. February 20. Oh, shame.
Well, that's okay. You can go from the Celebrity Edge to the Icon because it's not that far to go from Australia,
That would be amazing, though,
Wouldn't it?
going on the Icon.
wouldn't it? Well, I don't know.
It's very big.
Icon
Be
of
very
the
big.
Seas. Man,
Very
I'd
huge.
lose you forever.
Yeah.
But any excuse
Might be
will
a good
do,
thing.
Sherry. What can I say? Wet something easy now. Yeah, you're right, Blaine. You're quite right.
Right. It's but I don't know
Yeah,
why our
okay.
conversations always go a bit astray.
Blaine is saying that this sounds very iconic, Sherry.
It does.
Yeah, very iconic.
Who else is planning to go on the Icon?
Would like to sail on the edge, though. Well, come on down.
Well, what
We're
better
going
way?
from-
What better way?
I'll tell you what, Sherry. We go from the 2nd of January to the 16th on the edge. Then it'll take you, I don't know how long it takes you to get, because it's February, to get from Australia to the UK or wherever it is that the Icon is going out of, and then you'll be fine. Sherry, do you still have cabins? Oh, Larry.
Oh,
Larry.
you're not asking about the Edge, Larry.
No, he's asking Sherry.
I know.
The Icon.
Yes. I'm
So
saying
he's
not asking about
he's
the
got
Edge.
time to go on the Icon, but not come down under. Okay, that's fine, Larry. That's okay. Rob is saying, are you offering rain checks for this cruise? Which cruise? Living on the Edge group cruise.
That's a good name for it.
Yeah, it is. But it's the Ducks cruise.
Oh, you're on Celebration in 2 weeks. Nice.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Nice. Is that to the Caribbean? Their Caribbean is like us going to the South Pacific. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Sherry's saying, absolutely, I have cabins, Larry. Come on. Seriously. Now, Blaine, I know some people who will be on there May 20th. Is that y'all sailing?
I
Where
love
do you
that,
get-
y'alls.
I
love
can't
that.
get my head
I love
around
that.
it.
Y'all.
Rob, January 2nd. Actually, Sherry is not the go-to person for our cruise. But Sherry could always organise something. Daniel,
Well, no.
8-day South Caribbean.
If you want to know about our cruise, you
Talk
speak to
to Crystal.
please.
Daniel is saying ABC.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yes, we're on with Huddles. Oh, that'll be nice. We've booked without knowing. Oh, well, that makes it even better. Daniel, yeah, that's right. Sounds amazing. Oh my God, Sean. First of all, spell it correctly. IT. Um, Blaine. Awesome. And I think how we cruise and have luggage, yeah, they'll be on it as well. I think they're on it as well. Larry is, we are officially booked on the Icon also,
Oh,
same date, but are looking to switch.
why are you looking to switch?
Mm.
Where's the icon? Where's the icon sailing out of?
Hey, Eric B. Yeah, that's a good question. Where is it sailing out of? Yes, all of them. I thought we were booking on a non-group cruise.
So has it turned into one?
Yeah, well, there you
Yeah.
go. You can always
It's
group.
nice to stick to
Yeah,
bump into a
but
whole lot
you
of
know what's
people.
cool? You know what's cool? You get on what you think is a non-group cruise, and then you turn it into a group cruise because people like to hang together as a group.
That's right.
Amy is saying that she's got the Venezia, Firenze, and the
Mm.
Breeze all booked. So that's cool.
Oh, that'll is the Venezia and the Firenze the old Costa?
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
that'll be an interesting comparison.
Um, Bill Warmstrong is just getting off. Has just
Is he
well,
right?
his son got on. They landed in Seattle,
Yes.
and they do. Bill was doing a back to back because the cruise is going from Seattle up to Alaska, so they're on
Mhm.
the Alaska run right now.
Mhm.
So that'll be cool.
That was a very long trip that he'd made.
Yeah, it was
Across the
22
Pacific,
days.
Trans-Pacific.
22
Mm.
days. Daniel's saying we will see you on the Firenze. That'll be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
It's nice that you've got a lot of choices.
Yep. Um, Eric is asking, what cruise are they? That's a good question because I don't know. Amy is saying, yes, can't wait to meet you guys and everyone else on it. Chris, but Sean, I smashed the bell in the HH4C channel just for you.
Thank
Mate,
you.
thank you so much. Did you do it for moi or did you do it for
Toi.
Ilana? For me, I appreciate it from the
And
heart
for
of my
me,
I mean,
I
the bottom of my
appreciate
heart.
it.
Yes. Daniel, yes, Amy, it
Miami.
will be a great cruise. And Sherry is saying the Icon will be sailing out of Miami. So there you go. It just makes it that much easier. You've got a whole couple of weeks to get back to Miami.
Actually, we were talking about Miami recently and
Yeah,
saying
we
that
were saying
next time that we
Yeah.
want to spend a whole lot more
'Cause-
time there because we didn't get to see Miami at all, did
No,
we?
no, we didn't. Rob is saying, I was asking if I can get a rain check for the group cruise in 2025. Sure, we're
Well,
only doing one on the 2nd of January
so
2025, so,
you either book or you don't book.
and I'll give you a rain check, 82% humidity, so there we go. Chris, for you, buddy. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that from the heart of my bottom. I mean, the bottom of my heart. Eric is saying so many cruises and land group trips in 24. I don't know what to pick. Yeah, we know the feeling. And the problem is, all the cruises that you talk about are all coming out of the U.S. And whenever I say to anybody for us to get to the U.S. is a bucket load of money, everybody goes, oh, wow, right? So there we go. Lily, welcome aboard.
Hello,
Nice to have you
hello.
here. Nice to see you. So, yes. So, what can we say? It's coming up. Now we need to talk about some elephants in the room. We do have some group cruises that are happening with the Helping Hands for Cruising Association. The first one that's coming up is Kenny's cruise in 180 days. Sorry, 189 days. That's Kenny and Crystal doing a group cruise out of
Is it Galveston?
Galveston, I think. and that group cruise is a Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise. We are still making a decision as to, and we're looking for recipients, and we're making a decision for a recipient for that cruise. The next group cruise we've got coming up will be the one that Amy's putting on in 533 days, going out on the 21st of October. That'll be an interesting one because that will be exactly 2 years since the inaugural group cruise, which will be absolutely amazing. And we'd like to get as many people on that can go. The next one will be the Ducks cruise in 609 days, going out of Sydney. And then Ocean to Ocean have got one in 771 days, going out of Seattle, going to Alaska. All of those are group cruises, and we need recipients for all of them, so that's awesome.
And thank you to those people for hosting.
Absolutely, we appreciate that. And Stream Elements is saying that we'd like to thank all of you who have donated and continue to donate to Helping Hands for Cruising. Please continue to do so that we can get some more recipients on those group cruises. So Larry is saying, so far Miami is his favorite port. Daniel Fields is saying, yeah, I hear you with the choices.
I liked the look of Tampa when we had nice. Our
Rob is saying, but that's okay. I have an Icon booked in February of 2025. That's cool. Larry is saying g'day to Lily. Sherry's g'day to Lily, and Lily is saying g'day. Eric is saying, could I go on everyone's trip? We don't mind if you do, Eric. It's just that you've got to have the funds. That's the big operative word, the funds. Amy, I'm adding 2 new ports. Super excited. Sail out of New York.
That would be amazing.
Well, that's cool.
That really would be amazing.
Yeah. Eric is saying so many trips, it's crazy.
Well, you're really lucky.
Yeah. Daniel is saying our next 4 cruises were not supposed to be groups, but we have people on every one of them.
Cool. The more the merrier.
Daniel, a trick. Don't tell everybody, then they won't want to join with you. Eric is saying he wants to sail out of New York. And a good day to Lily. And Daniel is saying New York is great, but don't do RCL from there. They don't go under the bridge or anything.
Oh, it's a bit like in Sydney too.
Well, but Sydney is a bit different because the bridge is right next to Circular Quay, so you get to see it.
Yeah, even if you're not going under, but the larger ships don't go under the bridge, whereas if you sail out of White Bay,
that's true.
On the slightly smaller ships.
The only difference between White Bay and the overseas passenger terminal is there's not much around White Bay.
No, but it's really just it's a port.
Yeah,
it's not a tourist area, whereas Circular Quay is.
Yeah. Amy is saying super excited to have a group cruise as a Helping Hands cruise, and we're excited to have you on board with us. So thank you for that, Amy. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay. Blaine is saying Port Canaveral is their favourite. Matter of fact, Port Canaveral just took Miami over as the busiest port.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We heard that on something.
Eric is going wish he could.
Yeah.
G'day, James. Welcome
James.
aboard. You have 2 cruises booked?
Well, someone's been bitten by the bug, by the sounds of it.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
Laurie's saying, still never been on a cruise ship. Why not? G'day, James. G'day. Okay. Which ones are you in 2024, James? Well, that'll be interesting. Which cruises are you on, James? Daniel's going, I'll be quiet.
Just book quietly.
And then when people run into you, Daniel, you'll go, so that's a surprise. Rob is saying he has a feeling that the Icon is the same dates as Sherry. Maybe Larry. Yeah, okay. Roy and Becky are not here unless they've come back in. Okay, yes, I know. It's getting past the hour. and we've got things to do. But just very quickly, Amy doesn't have a favourite port. She just goes on the one that she can.
Yeah, I think that'd all be favourites. You
Yeah.
know, you're getting on a ship. What
that's
more
it.
can you say?
Exactly. Okay.
Vacation
Well,
is the best part. Yep.
James is going on the booze cruise. Isn't that going to be awesome?
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
That's the one that's being organised by Eddie, I believe. Vacation is the best part of leaving. You're absolutely correct. And Larry is saying James and Cindy will be diamond very fast. There we go. Titles again. Anyway, folks. If I keep waiting for the chat, this chat will race on. We've got things to do. It is Coronation Day. It is brunch, so time for food.
Thank you all for joining us today.
We appreciate you coming in on board. Our next show will be, hopefully I can get Jonesy to join me on Tuesday night for another What's Happening Down Under. But Jonesy's been busy and we've been otherwise occupied with work, so...
And next weekend, you're busy.
Yeah.
And Saturday, you're working again.
Yep. So I will be doing a live on Wednesday as usual, so at 8 p.m. our time, and because of the daylight saving changes, it will make it 6 a.m. for those of you across the pond.
Give the royal wave
I'll
on
give
Coronation Day.
I'll give the royal wave.
Not with the finger, not with the finger.
Oh, it's not the finger. Look, I've got the whole hand up. Wishing,
Enjoy whatever you're doing this weekend and have a great week.
have a great week, folks, and take care. We will be... Whoops, wrong button. We will be... No, the wrong button. Video not found? How can there be no video found for the outro? Seriously? Yeah. Video not found. Take care.